I like her very much.
I'm waiting for my toast. Toast, I've asked.
She's quite limited, but when she gets there, she does a good job.
This is a tough guy.
Linda, she's great. She has a love for food. She tries very hard.
Run, come on.
She's very organised in her own special way.
Yeah. Right, I need the turbo, please, and the fennel.
Danielle impresses me.
Dance it on, dance it with your fingers, like this.
She works to my left on the pass. She runs that section very well.
Bloody hell, this is a job and a half, isn't it?
She's tougher than people think she really is, and she works across me without any hesitation.
Service.
I want one veal, one turbot, one tuna, one steak tartare.
Grant, I've got to say, he's consistent.
Yes, Marco?
He's been consistent since day one. He hasn't got any better, but he's a lot more tired.
OK then, asparagus are ready.
Anthea, very much like Grant, consistent, almost the same. It's uncanny, but she seems to have grasped her environment a lot better than Grant.
You are so good a competitor. You are so great when someone gives you something to do.
She seems to get on with the team better than Grant. They seem to like her more than Grant.
Still to come. Next night turns into a nightmare.
Nick's gone down.
And the fears of a sacking take hold.
Someone's going to go and we don't know.
Anyone left loitering tonight will be sacked.
Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen, where the sackings were about to begin. Remember, Marco does the first 4, and then you take over. Now, Jody was on his final warning and needed to make himself more popular. He tried swearing at Grant. That hadn't worked. He swore at Anthea. That hadn't either. Drastic measures were called for, like being nice and smiling and doing some work.
Why has it been moved?
Where do you want it?
Jodie's been really trying with us all this morning.
How you doing there, Jody?
Very well, big man. And yourself? Is there anything I can do to help you? Sorry, Linda. After you. What would you like me to get on with some? Do you want me to do one of them?
That's all right, we're all right.
He's just a lot more chatty with us.
What are we doing, kids?
I think he really wants to impress Marco, and it's just sometimes it's a little bit too enthusiastic.
Ta-ta.
Trying to make conversation.
Have you eaten tartar before?
There's part of Jodie that can be very amusing.
Who wants a bit of skirt?
Me, please.
There's part of him that can be slightly charming. But there's a much bigger part of him that has to learn to live with life on a daily basis.
Jodie's done very well today.
I don't think Tim thinks so.
Jodie, you finished yet or not?
You want me to do these?
Let's get these peels. Come on.
Ah, interesting. Let's put another knife in his back.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies.
Gather round, please.
Gather round.
Tonight there will be a sacking. I thought it unfair to put someone in the restaurant, because whoever I put in the restaurant would feel maybe I'm going to get sacked. So it's fair. Aid on fish, Anthea on fennel, Linda, crab. Grant, you did a good job last night, you're on the meat. Danielle, you with me. Naomi, you are between Grant and Aid.
Okay.
Jodie,
Yes, Marco.
on the crab with Linda. Bruce,
Yes, Marco?
you'll be working on the potatoes. One big happy family.
Someone could crack at any time. Aid might mess up. The married couple might mess up. Jodie could go missing. I might mess up.
It's very difficult to know what Marco is thinking.
Marco has a logic that is like no other person's logic I've ever known before.
What can I say? Someone's going to go, and we don't know.
Anyone left loitering tonight will be sacked. Enjoy your service.
He couldn't have made it any clearer. There can be no excuses. I bet there will be, though. OK, starting tonight, the worst chefs will be leaving. Bad news for them, but good news if you're planning to eat here, and you could be. To win a table for two, an all-expenses-paid trip to London and an overnight stay next Sunday, just answer this question. Button, porcini and shiitake are all varieties of what? A, mushroom, B, apple, C, lettuce. Call 0901 29 39 123. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text AB ALSI. Tell your answer to 83000. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Sky and Virgin Media viewers, press red now or enter online for free at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Entries made after the closing time will not be counted but may still be charged. So the celebrities are in fear of losing their jobs, but after last night's performance from Nick, they aren't the only ones. If he carries on like this, his next job in a restaurant could involve the words, "Would you like fries with that?"
Nick's gone down. Nick's gone down.
Has there been an incident?
One veal, two tartare. Stop looking. Let's look at what we're doing, not what they're not doing. One tartare, quickly. One tartare, Linda.
Come in,
yes,
tartare.
Marco.
Come in, tartare.
Three plates, one lamb. What did Nick drop? Sort out what Nick dropped. What? I need some Fritz, please.
It's table 4, boss. Sorry
what
about
did you drop? What did
Sorry,
you drop?
boss.
What did you drop?
The whole lot,
What
boss.
did-
The whole lot. The whole lot, boss.
The whole lot. Resend that table. Away, one asparagus, one soup, two crab. Away. Nick dropped it. He's having a good time, is Nicholas?
Apologies.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll get yours as soon as possible.
No problem.
It was embarrassing to fall because no one obviously wants to fall, do they? And it's fine, just have to get on with it, won't you? Because customers are more important than you falling down, and you have to get the food back out for the customers. Hello.
I'm so sorry to complain. I hate doing this,
all right, no
but
problem.
it's just a little bit pink for me, and they said it would be cooked through.
It is cooked through, yeah. That's how it's served.
It's still a little bit too pink.
But that's how they cook it. By all means, if you want to take it up to the kitchen, it's
Can
entirely...
you take it up for me?
I can't because that's perfectly cooked. So if I went up there, just throw
But
it
for
back.
me, I've seen it cook more veal.
My fiance would like something cooked well done. She's asked for a lamb. You say it comes medium, so it will be pink. And
It's pink, yes.
Yeah. And then she said, okay, well, I'll have the veal. Surely, as a head waiter and as an intelligent person, you'd say, fair enough, well, that will be pink as well, madam. You did not state that. You said it's cooked through.
cooked
and
through.
it's fair for her to assume that means that it would not be pink.
That's the colour of the meat.
It isn't.
The meat is pink.
Well, it's not cooked enough for me.
That's right, but it's cooked through. That's what I explained to you. You go up to the past. I'm not changing it.
That's disgusting behaviour.
That's ridiculous. It's meant to be the
That's
maitre d'.
absolutely
I've
disgusting.
never...
The veal was cooked to perfection. It's just that the lady did not have a sophisticated palate to understand how that veal should be cooked.
You just walked off.
I know, but I just didn't like your tone, that's all. Just didn't
like yours.
That's why I didn't say anything to you. I was
Exactly,
explaining.
you were incredibly arrogant and abrupt.
I was
and
not
rude.
arrogant. I was explaining to you
In
about
a
the
really,
veal.
really rude way.
Right, that's it. Okay, you can leave. I'm not having this nonsense. No,
That's absolutely absurd.
thank you. I'm not having this nonsense.
Screw you, prick.
Do you know what? Kick us all out.
Brilliant.
It's the most ridiculous...
Yes, Nick.
Nick.
Thank you. Unbelievable.
Nice tie. What's your problem?
I've been asked to leave the restaurant because of Nick's, the way that he's spoken to me. Rather than any issue, he's going to be, yeah, great. My fiance requested the lamb and was informed that it would come pink, so she said okay, because she wanted it well done. Could I have the veal? The veal's come out, because it's a very thick steak, it's come pink in the centre.
How it should be served.
I understand that.
Do you like yours well done?
Point is that